And I'm talking about what's happening new in the AV Antelope Valley, what's coming. I'm talking about interest rate. Interest rate in the last week or so is having a spike, coming back up. What's happening? I thought we were happy and we were expecting lower, better rates. It went down. Yes, we're still low. We can do FHA 5.625, 5.875, but it's starting to come back up, and we don't want to see that. Please, God, please, Jesus, help. Please, anybody, please. And we're talking about debt consolidation horror stories. Okay, this is the deal. I'm talking about real scenarios here, okay? We have this client. Let's go first. Manage seating. Give me 1 second. No, now. Okay, because we're live on TikTok, live on the YouTube channel. YouTube channel, if you want to see this recorded on YouTube, the channel is Carlos Lopez Mortgage Show, Carlos Lopez Show, the YouTube channel, and it's going to be recorded there live, and then we're going to be editing and posting the shorts on TikTok. And of course, you can follow on TikTok Carlos Lopez Global, everybody on TikTok, or on Instagram, Carlos Lopez Global, and you can see everything what's happening on the mortgage business. This is Carlos Lopez, a mortgage and real estate professional. I'm talking about the Antelope Valley. Remember, I am in Pandel. The office is in Pandel, the main office. Hi, hello, Ernie. Hi to everybody. And what's happening new in the Antelope Valley? We just went today to 30th Street West in Roseman Boulevard. Just 3 minutes, not even, from the 14th freeway. And they are starting groundbreaking a whole new construction of a big shopping center outlet. It's gonna have a lot of stuff. It's gonna transform Roseman. And Roseman is already growing a lot. Let me just give you a couple of numbers about Roseman, just in case you're not familiar. Roseman is the neighbor city in the Antelope Valley of Pandel, Lancaster, and Mojave. In Roseman, median price of a house is around $440,000. Roseman is just 20 minutes from Pandel. You can do the numbers. It's 50 minutes from Santa Clarita. It's 1 hour, 40 minutes from downtown LA. 1 hour, 20 minutes from downtown LA. In Roseman, you can buy a house for $440,000 brand new. And now you're going to have a big shopping center. It's going to have a coffee, bean and leaf tea. It's going to have the 76 gas station. It's going to have a Dollar Tree. It's going to have a bunch of new shopping centers. And it's just transforming Roseman. But besides that, what is coming to the AV? What's new in the AV? To the mall, Pandel Mall. They're going to have a whole new rehab. They're going to have a new restaurants on the food court. They're going to have boiling ale. And in Pandel right now, we're going to have a new community coming in too. As you know, Ana Verde is growing. They're going to have new houses, new buildings, new builds in Ana Verde. And it's just the AV keep growing. Now it makes sense why you see the whole thing on the freeways, the street, sidewalks. It's like the whole AV is being like bananas. By the way, let me get you the other thing I didn't tell you earlier. What's the new project in Mojave for the port for containers? Okay. The Mojave Island Port is a significant project aimed at alleviating congestion at the Port of Los Angeles and Long Beach. So it's coming a whole new storage, you can say, distribution center for all the containers in the Long Beach area. They're going to be relocating this to this new facility. It's going to just start to be built. It's not happening yet. It's going to take, I don't know how long it's going to take, but it's called Mojave Island Port. Just check it out, ChatGPT, look for the information. So you have a lot of things coming to the AV, and that is a lot of money, and that is moving the economy, that's a lot of jobs. That is just a better economy. Now talking about interest rate. Probably you don't know this, but I've been following because I do. I'm a lender and I like the numbers and I like to follow the economies. Japan's 10 years treasury notes been coming up big time for the last 3-4 weeks. And that, along with the volatility on the market, is bringing instability on the interest rate. The treasury note in the United States yesterday just break up a trend that all we were expecting to see going down. And we took the bottom. We were almost down at 3.9%, the 10-year Treasury note. And now it just came back up over 4.25%, which is still low. It's still having mortgage rate as a reference for FHA under 6% and clear to close home loans. I know most of the lender is 6.25%, 6.5%, but we're at 5.9% of FHA in conventional, 5.875, 5.75 for FHA, 5.99 conventional. But hey, man, we don't want to see the rates going up. We want to see the rates going lower, still low, huh? Wow. Well, I just want to give you the news. I'm sorry. And last but not least, this is a real scenario. I have a client. We just got approval today. Congratulations to the Garcia family. They were doing a debt consolidation. I don't know if you know what is that. I don't recommend anybody to do it because anytime I hear somebody doing it, it's a horror story. It's the same thing. They pay a company, they pay to somebody for them to negotiate for the debt that they have already, the credit cards, student loans, everything they have. And then they tell the clients, we are going to do the payment for you. Now, from now on, you have to pay us, and we're going to take care of your debt, and we're going to negotiate with the creditors your balance to go lower, your interest rate to go lower, and you're going to save a lot of money. Hey, but there is a catch. Most of the time, they don't do the payments on time. Second, for them to negotiate with the creditors your lower debt or lower rate, they get payments late with purpose. In that way, they can say you are going through a hardship. In that way, they try to get the lower debt and the lower rate. But that is not all. The client has been paying every month to them, and the company is not doing the payments to the creditors. Now the client has over $25,000 in collection, and he's been paying for months to the company to do the consolidation. So it's horrible. It isn't not the first time I hear that. I've seen and I hear that many times. Now, thanks God, the client is being on time with the mortgage payment, and we are going to be able to pay off his debt with the mortgage, and we're going to be able to help the client to even get cash out from the property. Thanks God he has equity and he has a job, and he's going to be able to move on with his life and eliminate that debt. But please, 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 if you hear anybody or you know anybody or you are going through hardship and hard time and you have debt, you don't need to pay anybody to get that fixed. Just call directly your creditors, the credit card company. Tell them you cannot pay that anymore. Tell them you want to shut down the credit card and you want to do a payment plan, and they will help you. Believe me, I done it. I know what it is. You don't have to pay anybody to do it. Well, that's it for now. Congratulations to the Bravo family. We have approval. Congratulations to the Acosta family. We have approval. Congratulations to the Bryce family. We have approval. Congratulations to the Garcia family. We have approval. And hopefully we are having a January, helping at least 5 families this month, starting the year strong. And leaving, please subscribe to my channel, Carlos Lopez Show. You can see all the videos, and you can see the new construction happening in Rosemont. You can see even the bloopers. And please subscribe and follow, and that's it. Love you. Peace out. Bye-bye. Let me disconnect right here first.